If you can design it, you can bring it to life. Thanks to a technology called no code. It's more of a set of tools or procedures. Convert your designs into code or designs into an actual application just like this. It's almost like making a design in Figma and it just gets released on the Play Store. It's as simple. You don't need to know how to code to do it. I'm going to divide this video into two crucial parts. The first portion will be a showcase of the various tools that I have collected, the best of the best for different purposes. The second segment of this video will include me talking to you guys about what no code is, where it's going, and whether there's a career around it. All that and so much more in this video, so make sure you watch both the sections thoroughly. I'll have timestamps in the description like always so that you can just skip to your favorite portion. Make sure you watch both of them, they're both useful. Now the first tool in our list is called Builder X, which is a browser-based design tool. But not only a design tool, it actually allows you to export your designs as a React Native application. Yes, you heard that right. The actual process is simple. They already have some apps set up so that you can check it out. For example, I'll open this vanilla app just to see how it works. So much like Figma, you have various artboards right here, login, sign up, channel, and there are layers on the left, much like you have on any other design tool. The interesting thing is they also have material design and Cupertino design elements already here. So in case you are designing for a material design based application or for Android, this will work really well for you. Everything is pre-made, you just drag and drop just like this, and then you can edit it according to what you like. Now each element is of course clickable, scrollable, so you can basically make it a full prototype as well if you like here itself, or you can go ahead and say show the code. Inside this, they actually show you the code right here for React Native, and you can download the component or download the entire project itself. It has actually downloaded the vanilla app as a zip file. If I open the zip file right here, you have app.js, you have app.json, you also have assets for the web as an index.html in case you are building a website. And everything here is already prepared for you based on the prototypes that you've made here, based on the designing that you've done. You can even invite developers onto this and they can just literally directly copy the code from here. Coding now is just one step. They also allow you to convert your sketch files into a Builder X file as well. It is very easy to convert a Figma file into a sketch file as well. I will have some links in the description to check that out. And the best part is joining is free. There is a starter plan and then above that you need a subscription. But I think this is a great way to start developing your own applications without knowing how to code. I don't know about you guys, but as a kid, I was super excited when I played a game. And I always used to wonder, what if I could make a game myself? But what if I told you games like Color Switch, which is very popular by the way in the Play Store and App Store, was made with a tool called Buildbox. Buildbox in itself is kind of like a gaming engine. Best part is it's not very heavy. It can run both on your Mac as well as Windows, and it has various levels of flexibility. If you're someone who doesn't know how to code at all, you can literally build or design something in Figma, import all those assets here in these games and make your own game. I'm so excited about this tool that I'm going to open a special Discord for which the link will be in the description. Check out the Discord. We will be creating a game together. If you want to get started with making games for various platforms like Android, Windows, iOS, and also support Steam, then go ahead, check it out, and this will be so much fun. What I make out from this tool is that the interface they have tried to keep as simple as possible as compared to other gaming engines, and exporting is also as simple as a click. You can import 3D assets, 2D assets. It's all about what you know as a designer, and then they give you flexibility on how to create or develop a game without knowing how to code. Imagine Figma if Figma could develop an app for you for free. Clutch.io is a software which will allow you to basically make designs on the web just like you find on Figma, very similar to it. And it also gives you the flexibility to either not code at all and just create an app, also add code if you want, or just fully code the app. So this is a very flexible app. Depending on how much code you know, it allows you to create different kinds of applications. Reusable components, just like in Figma, you can basically visually create something. So if you want a button to do something, you can tell it just by dragging out different functionality onto different assets or designs. Also, they have multiplayer options. So if you're used to something like Figma, or you want to collaborate with multiple people or designers, this is the tool which is going to be there for you. They also showcase some apps right here, like this music playing application. You can always open this app and see how it works and see how it was designed. There's even a game. See, you can... A huge cherry on the top, there is Lottie support. So you can create animations that you see on a lot of applications. Also, you have Three.js support. Again, it is not available for public right now, which is so sad. Go ahead and sign up for their invite right here. I hope you get the invite if you do. AR has gained popularity over the past 1 or 2 years because of the pandemic. A lot of companies are now shifting towards AR. Minsar is a one-stop shop if you want to create both AR and VR experiences without any code. Something that I was surprised to see was straight up support for a lot of the design tools we use. Things like Blender, Photoshop, Premiere Pro, and even Figma. Yes, you can literally design a UI or add 3D assets. I am also surprised by how accurate this is. If this demo is what you can create, then this is a fantastic product. And you can even design on Oculus. So if you have or own an Oculus, this can be an incredible experience. They also have a bunch of video tutorials and user guides if you want to get started with a tool like Minsar. I never thought I would say this, but design is even getting easier. A simple drag and drop app creator. Yes, you can design it. Of course, you can edit things on your own. As Nile says, dude, this is the most effing beautiful no-code tool I have ever seen. And yes, to be honest, I have to say this is very intriguing. You can literally just add modules into your already existing designs. There is a Webflow integration. So if you already have a Webflow e-commerce site, your V1 will be the tool for you. Now, those were no-code tools from all across the web, but what about learning no-code tools to actually become a no-code master? Nocode.mba is such a website. Basically, you enter your email here and you can just start learning from the get-go. You can even learn how to make Tinder in 70 minutes. Yes, that is how easy that is. So if you're looking to make applications, actual applications for your business, this is one of those boot camps. Now they both have boot camps as well as tutorials. So if you want to be a self-taught designer creating no-code tools, then this is the one for you. This is what you need to take. All right, so those were some incredible tools. I'm actually going to try and make a game. And if you want to join me making a game as a designer without any code, then I will have a Discord link in the description. We'll join the Discord, we'll talk there, we'll create something together there. Apart from that, I want to talk about where no-code is going. I have said this a million times, but I'll say it again. Webflow and WordPress are platforms that kind of took over web design in general. So things, even with code, have gotten easier. But now what is crucial is to look at no-code. Tools like the ones that I showed you come to prove that you can create an application without having any coding knowledge. Just design it, have a designer design something, and then you can literally convert it from design to code. I've actually created 2 videos on tools like this, which allow you to instantly convert design to code. Now let's talk about the limitations before we talk about whether no code will take over or not. No code is really good because it is easy to use, easy to grasp, and anybody can create an actual application or website with these tools. However, no code is quite limited. There are a lot of benefits of having an actual developer creating your application than anything else. You can create a lot of custom assets. You can pick up assets already created, and then the developer can then customize it for you or for the functionality that you tend to provide. A lot of tools like health applications really benefit out of having a developer because they have to have a lot of integrations like Zoom integration, video calls, and so much more. With code, you can even make sure that your app is lightweight. A lot of these no-code platforms might not be able to prioritize affordability as an application or a product at the forefront right now, because the first priority for such tools is to have a lot of feature sets, a lot of integrations, and so much more. So when it comes to making an app lighter, better, faster for various platforms, a developer is definitely needed, especially for markets like India where a lot of people are on a slower network. Creating applications which requires less data is important too. A lot of times no-code tools are not able to accomplish that level of efficiency. Hence, developers are probably never going to go away because developers are always going to stay 1 or 2 steps ahead of these no-code tools. And having someone on board who's creating something like this for you is always a plus for a lot of companies. However, the future is simple. It opens up the world of creating an actual application for a lot of small businesses who might or might not be able to afford a developer or two developers even. No code in itself is going to be a skill what designers and developers are going to need. If a developer is asked to create a Webflow website, he should know it. If a designer is asked if he can create something on Webflow to show as a little prototype, he should be able to do it. Prototyping is going to get very important in the coming 1 or 2 years. The more these companies have knowledge of design and prototyping, the more they will ask for. So having no code as a skill is important. No code is like a tool, like you have Figma or XD or Sketch, and it facilitates creation of something just like an UI. Here you are creating an app, or here you are exporting as a code or to the Play Store. I hope you had a good time watching this video. Make sure you watch it through and through. Make sure you join the new Discord where we'll be creating a game and other no-code tools together. Also, I post every Monday and Thursday. So if you want to have access to such amazing videos, make sure you click on the subscribe button. It's free. Also, click on the bell icon and say all notifications. This makes sure that you don't miss a video. There are some people who miss a video and then they aren't able to get the value needed. So make sure you do that. I trust you guys. I'll see you every Monday and Thursday just like this. Until next time, God bless.